So this is an F250 Power Stroke, year 2000, and we're having a problem with the input on the emergency brake on the dashboard. So the first thing you're going to do is you're going to go down there and check the switch. Switch is right here, and I already disconnected the cable here. There's only one. There's one connection that goes to it, is this one, and every time you release a parking brake, this thing goes up on top, and once you let it go down, that thing is supposed to means like it's applied. So it's supposed to link this one wire to the ground through this piece of metal. So how you diagnose that is we're taking this cable here and we're putting up on this wire here, and then we hook it to the ground. So let's just do it pretty quick. So let's just do everything. I know that half of people do a half-ass YouTube video, but we'll try to do everything. So got that thing. So I got that thing in there. See, and I'm gonna connect this to the ground. So once we see there is a light on the dashboard, that means that the problem just only in the switch. I don't have the key on, and there's nothing. You're never gonna see anything, because you're gonna need the power that goes to the instrument cluster, and of course, with the ignition is not on, you won't see anything. So let's just turn it on. So as you can see, as in the instrument cluster test, you don't see that light on my truck. You don't really see it when you first start it. It makes everybody think that probably the light itself on the dashboard is not working. But here is what I'm going to do. I'm going to get the closest ground. Here it's the ground there from the door hinge, and look, every time I got it there now on. So every time we got the ground there, you got the light there. So the problem just is really located. It's only in the switch. So you may have to, need to use a 7mm. I don't know what the standards are gonna be, but I have a 7mm, and we're gonna go ahead and remove that. It's very loose. I try to remove my hand. And now, if you really don't have a good that sucker's tight. This is in a tight area. There you go. We're rolling this all off now. Yeah, it's a little bit in a tight area. And I think the bolt has to be off, all the way off, so you can pull it. Take your time here. Sorry, we had to do it with one-handed camera. Oops, I was not looking. There you go. So you got it off now. So here's what you do. You can check continuity with this switch. Don't just jump and buy another switch. You gotta see how to clean all that rust first, and especially in this point where the bolt goes. Let's take a look at it. This is our switch, and it's supposed to catch up to the ground from some place. Let's see. I mean, it's obviously catching through the ground through the bolt. So the bolt takes it through this piece of metal, and then the one on top the one on the very top here, now there's no connection because you applied the brake. You released the brake. Sorry about it. You released the pedal. It goes up, and when it goes up, it pushes on this switch to the top. And right now we don't have connection going to here. That's where our wire goes to the instrument cluster. Not really gonna look at the wiring schematics, but that's what makes things. So at this point, what I'm going to do is gonna hook multimeter on this end and this end and see continuity, and it's supposed to give you continuity. Like at this point, when there's nothing pushing on this, like means the brake is applied, you're gonna have continuity between here and here, which is link this to the ground. If everything is existing right now at this point, this is not pushed up, and you don't have continuity, something wrong with this. Most cases probably you have bad corrosion there on the bottom, and it's not really allowing it to work. I know it's not a big deal of a thing to work on, but I just bought the truck and I have it going through inspection. I had this too, had been replaced. We'll make another video, say why we replaced this and how we diagnosed the problem that's coming, the source of the problem. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed the video.